way to get me cloyed.
Tobacco,
Brown leaf stuffed into a paper
just like a taco.
The filter tip that always gets me upset. Spark another king size and it's time for us to jet.
My intention is to catch you trapped on my premises, sliding through your mind like a crime had intended this. Unoffended is the host as the lungs are stretching, but this ghost invades and still evades detection, then descending like a menace straight to lung decay, trading the short-lived presence of a high. So stay in supply and keep paying to die as they keep spraying supplies with herbicide, serving highs and whispers of genocide. Control a population with religion like addiction. Cigarette smoke thickens in systems where people don't have a pot to piss in, but veins stiffen, getting arterial sclerosis, and circulation decreases. And individuals who chose to take their body for granted diseases are the result of this bind they select and neglect to inspect. A threat on first appearance, but what did appear caused visual adherence, as it's more acceptable to test the physical endurance. Careless of the effects, it's the ride that matters, but the ride may never stop as they genetically manipulate. Eventually designer DNA could dominate, deciding humans won't survive without a constant dose of nicotine, and various chemicals bloodstreams just keep distributing, inhibiting the growth of the natural being as the gods help them evolve just like crops and cattle. A thoughtless battle on the part of the masses who formulate. Reading, they'll hurt their fetus, but they still do Morier. Believe this, supporting thieves like invisible pieces of the puzzle to guzzle lives as they hook up the intravenous. What's the sure shot way to make me cloy?
Tobacco,
Brown leaf stuffed into a paper
like a taco.
The filter tip that always gets me upset. Spark another long grit and it's time for us to jet.
Some of these older memories get in me and ferment like vinaigrette. Walking -40 to the store to buy my mother some cigarettes. She's playing cards but I'm not gaming. Yo, you see it's solitaire, playing the devil, and I leave to get as frozen as wet hair. Chin tucked into my chest despite my protest. Mind can't rest knowing I'll be back in that place, putting my lungs into a test. Note folded in my mitt, it's in between my fingertip. Wind always seems to seek every opening and rip. I ask the store clerk for the ones with the picture of the cat. My mother's name is Pat, here's a note with the phone number to prove that these are for her and not for me, but yo, they might as well be. See when that second hand stocks out, platoon like killing spree. It's relentless, creeps under doors, crawls through the vents, and the importance of being relaxed in your home and not tense. It holds more weight than we realize, so why should I compromise my health and peace of mind? But I still must sympathize, because my mom's is the only one working hard to get the funds, keeping us warm, fed, medicated. Everybody's got the runs, high fever, cleaning up the puke. Make sure I leave the house wearing a tube that's been invaded, infiltrated with the lukewarm smoke, cotton and acrylic in a hold made to choke. Poor memory, can't remember all these words that you spoke. And I love you, I just dislike the habit. Oh yes, I still clutch my own addiction stored deep inside the cabinet, like where tobacco hides millions in election contributions. Research on pollution and advertising an art institution. You know you don't see old folks in these ads cause they already hooked, whooping like a crane. And I've seen how bad those elders look, cyclic life on a whole. Demoria like sports, jazz and rock and roll. Outcast industry needs friends for its population control, so I don't wanna see you go down as a victim to this disease. And when I growl at the addicted, I don't mean to displease, but please don't leave your butts on the ground after a session. I wanna see us in transgression, but we all gotta deal with depression.